And it looks like the stream is going. Hi everyone, I'm TigerHawk3. Today I'm going to play League of Legends. It's a pretty fun game. It's pretty fun. Definitely not Dominion. This is the old... it's definitely not the old Dominion mode that was removed because nobody played it. So now it's a featured mode that sometimes pops back in. And if you never wanted to play it before, but for some reason you really do, there it is. I don't know why they put that back in. Could have been good to just leave it in, but as a custom map only. So if you want to set up a custom game with friends, because honestly the matchmaking was broken. Because not enough people played it. So you would either be matched against people of a very, very different skill level from your own, higher or lower, I don't know. Or you would play with botters. As happened last time on this stream, I believe. Was that last time? I think. Yeah. So, but instead of, maybe 2 botters on your team, it would be you with 4 botters. This person and that person are top. Probably mid, so I'm support. What a surprise! Let's do I don't honestly know. How about Ziggs? And who's new? Oh, Yasuo is new, but he owns him. He's not free this week. Anyway, so the average Dominion match would be you and a bunch of botters versus maybe a human or 2 on the other team, and the rest botters. It was all robots. I don't think there was anything inherently wrong with the game mode, other than nobody played it. And that's a legitimate issue. There could be nothing wrong with a telephone, but if no one else has one, it's not very useful. Wow, I'm loading slow today. Slowly. Adverb. Sorry. I apologize for incorrect grammar. I do that. I like using whom and data correctly. It's fun. It's a good time. I don't like it when people use whom incorrectly, where who would have been correct, and they say whom just to sound pretentious. I don't like that, because they're pretentious and wrong. Most people just stick to who, though. It's the vernacular, it's fine. Where is Varus going? What's happening here? Varus, what are you doing? Varus, stop. Varus, you're drunk. Oh, he's telling Karth to leave. Have you ever seen that? An ADC telling a mid to get out of mid? So that's cool. Looks like I'm solo bot and they're gonna argue with each other. I'll match. Who cares? I missed. Can't miss an auto attack, I gotta run. Run! Just straight line. Straight as possible, anyway. Boom. Gotcha again. Yeah, that's right. Aren't you glad you came bot? Huh? Yeah. Boom. Boom. I throw bombs at you. See, he said 1 and he started an auto attack animation. But then he's like, I wouldn't recommend that. But if you want to try, feel free. I'm not the boss of you, after all. So there you have it. I'm gonna throw a bomb at this guy. If he doesn't hide under tower the whole match. The must have been a year or two ago, kind of a while now. But the bots used to be kind of dumb. They didn't know how to dodge skill shots at all. It wasn't a thing that they did. Now it is. One of the other things that changed was one of the other things that changed was they are much more cautious and better at assessing threats. Meaning, if they lose health, they and they're at lower health than you. Question mark. If they lose health and you have more health remaining, meaning if you go into lane, then you poke them once, they'll be like, my health is too low now, and they retreat like this, only much farther sometimes. And then they'll spend like the entire laning phase like that. And you get 0 interaction. Gotcha. Now I have to save. No, he's fine. Alistar is leaving the premises. Go away, moo cow. Thank you. Goodness. I need mana. Does Varus have teleport? He does not. Yes, I realize. I realize you're on your way. I'm kinda out of mana. That's okay. Not really. I'm ever so slightly a mage, so if I am out of mana, I don't do very much. Maybe we can kill Alistar and then I can recall? I don't know. Ouch. He shot me. Round and round we go. Come on, charge up the thingy. There you go. Is he gonna go for it? Maybe I can go for it, if these minions go away. Is he still recalling? He is still recalling. Perfect. Perfect. Hup, hup. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Poor Jim. He's like, I don't know where to go. Should've just kept walking. Just kept walking. But he didn't do that. Now he's dead. Death is everywhere you turn. Death. There was a Simpsons episode when Bleeding Gums Murphy died, and Lisa was understandably upset because he was her friend. They were saxophone blues buddies, and Grandpa's way of comforting her was to tell her that death is everywhere you turn. Then he starts pointing at random objects and shrieking that they are death. Wee. Thanks, Carfus. At least he got an assist, right? So, I mean, at a minimum. I hate ulting as Karthus, and then the things I was hoping to damage die right before my ult hits, and then it's like, it is a frustrating experience for that to happen. But I played Karthus on stream, and I just magically kept getting triple kills with magic because he's a mage. Anyway. Kaboom. What's the cooldown on this? 5 seconds. It's not a very long cooldown. Not long at all. Oh, he has a buddy. Let's throw that at you. I'm gonna take this one, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna throw it in your face. Because that's what I'm gonna do. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Go away. Kaboom. Ah, that's right. You can do it. Go get him. Go get him. You can do it, buddy. Maybe? Yes, very good. I knew you could do it. That's why I pinged. And the reason I didn't go with him is because reason I didn't go with him is there was a minion following him, so I hit the minion to have the minion target me instead. Because when a minion has vision of something, that minion's allied champions also have vision of that area. So if a minion is following you while you pursue behind here, that bot will know that you're there. Oh, so close. Yes, got him. Well, I didn't get that one. Let's proc this trap here, and then we leave it. Dang it. Is he still there? Karthalt? Never mind. Karth's ult had was just about to come off cooldown, if you saw. So get out of there, buddy. There you go. So I wasn't sure if Varus would get it, or if Karth would have to do it, or what. But Varus got it, so that's all to the good. Nope, nope. You got it. There you go. I really need mana. Kaboom. Okay, now I need mana. And mana. This is the where's the Necronomicon? It's called a Morello-nomicon these days, after the Riot employee called Morello. But it used to be called Necronomicon. They just decided to change the name. Oh, 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 oh dear. You can do it. There you go. Very nice. Now he's being chased by a moo cow. What's the range on this? Can I catch up? Can we do it? Can do it. I don't know if he was waiting on the ability to be ready or to have mana for it, or if he was waiting for me to just get the kill. But I'm the support. I didn't call support, but that was well, that was my plan. Kind of thought it was, you know, not super difficult to perceive that particular plan. Kaboom. Yes, chase me through minefield. Very good. 2 and 1. Kaboom. I gotcha. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. The bombs bounce. They do this. I didn't quite do anything. I don't know why he ulted there. We weren't low health or far away. Sometimes they like to use their ults for burst, like the Lux bot, instead of waiting till everything is far away and almost dead. I mean the gym. Oh dear. Ooh, almost. Boom. 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 Die, everybody die. It's good having 25 stacks of Magi's. Bzz. The turret hit me very slightly. A little bit. Bzz. It's like walking across a fuzzy carpet. And then touching a doorknob. Bzz. That's how much it hit me. Why is he ignoring us? I hate when they ignore us. I hate that. You want them to just, you know, turn and fight, but they absolutely ignore you. It's like, no, I don't care. Oh, careful. They have CC. They have lots of CC, buddy. Alrighty. Well, that worked. Kaboom! I don't gonna get you. Fall back. Oh, he wants to recall and get mana, and then come back and participate in the kills. Makes perfect sense. I'll come back too. I should get some mana as well. I don't want to be completely out. How about one of these? I don't know. I don't even know, man. Is he going mid-ish? Where is he going? That's always the question. Where is my carry going? Probably somewhere good. He's made a lot of good decisions this match, except for going mid and telling the traditional mid to leave. That was very confusing. But maybe he was planning on doing, Varus mid, because it's bots, whatever, right? He ain't gonna get him like that. He's just gonna run. He's gonna be like, bye. Kaboom. 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 Oh, we're going around, okay. What now, huh? I totally missed. I got the assist anyway. Let's go this way. Oh my god. Can we do anything? Alright. Poor Karthus. How many kills does he have? 2. 2 kills. That's not incredibly many. And only 5 assists. Ah, well. And what's Varus doing? Ah, creep score. Very good. Minions count. That's money. That's money, it's a thing. And then you can buy fancy items. One of the tips in the loading screen is that you can kill minions for gold. And it's like, wow. Revelation. Bard probably has a ton of... No, he just has support items. Yeah. And wards. He has wards. I don't even understand what's happening over here. I'm on my way. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. Oh, he's got it. Okay, fine. All right. I was gonna ult, but then it's like, no, Bard is that's the wrong way, isn't it? Okay. Who signaled me to go away? Varus wanted me to go away. Okay then. Boom. Nope. 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 Kaboom. Kaboom. Have some more bombs. Poor little melee champions. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. No, 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 no. Alright, now I have to move. That was some fun lag. See, if I was playing with a frame rate of 60-ish instead of 30-ish, it would have not been off by like 100 degrees. Oh well. It's fine. I can't afford this. How are we doing? We're doing alright. Yeswo has died once. Sometimes I call him Yeswo instead of Yazwo. Yazwo, he makes people face the wind. And there's Bard. Kaboom. Kaboom. Explode. Everything explode. I command it. Gotcha. Kaboom. He's got it. Yeah. Now Karth will get a kill. Okay. I guess my bomb hit it. I thought he would get it for sure, but then but then my bomb got there. Goodbye. Death passive. He's after me. He's after me. Go away. Kapwing. Kapwing. I missed minions. No one has to know. It's a secret. I'm not gonna get that, because we don't need it. Alright. Boom. And now he will get it. Very good. Very good. Farinor approves. You miss, you miss, you miss. Beautiful. Doop doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Come on. Step on bombs. Step on them. He's not stepping on them. Now he's dead. So, okay then. Explode. Everything explode. You see that? I threw it, and then as it was in the air, they all moved. That's fun. What's happening here? Drive by! No one can be mad at you for kill stealing if you shout drive by. I just wanted to give it a little mage auto, but Ziggs has strong mage autos. So there you go. So there you go. So when you see Scion, the big scary guy, this one, when you see him do stuff. Do stuff. Or maybe not. Now I stay here so I don't get stunned. Yeah. No, go away. That's a long stun. Screw all y'all. There we go. Certainly scary. Ooh, whoa. Alright, goodness. Kaboom, kaboom. So this big scary guy, his passive is that when he dies, he can move a little faster briefly, and he gains large damage and lifesteal. And his health naturally goes down very quickly. He like comes back to life sort of for a little bit. can do it. Yes. Sweet. And so he comes back to life, sort of, briefly. And kaboom, explode. Everything explode, thanks. Comes back to life very briefly. And the idea is if he can catch up to people. Boom. There we go. I'm effective from all the way over here. Look at that. Ooh, see? He was punching people after dying. And I didn't have a heal up or anything to help him with, really. But we're done anyway. So he kind of pops back to life, sorta, and then his goal is to punch people into submission, and he punches them, and he delays his second, I guess, death, his actual death, by a little bit, because he gets some health from the massive lifesteal, and hopefully he can punch, and, you know, be effective still after dying. What ends up happening is that people kill him, and then leave the area very quickly, while he goes roar, and falls down and gets back up, and then he gets back up, and there's no one there. And it was pretty good, pretty teamworky. And he was being friendly, and he had some good ult attempts, and actually supporting. Everyone gets an honor. You get an honor. You get an honor. Everyone gets an honor. I'm gonna predict me over here, and everyone else somewhere in here-ish, between 50 and 75%. That's my guess. Or, you know, one of them sort of over 50 and the rest below. That's fine too. How about healing? I didn't really heal very much. How did Karth heal so much? That's my question. I don't know. What was he doing that could heal? I don't know. And that's pretty good. Did I have actually the least? Yeah. Least damage taken, and I never died. So that's good. My goodness. Support. But my carry only died once, and it was when he was meleeing Scion to death. So, speaking of Scion, the passive, and he dies and gets back up and punch things, this whole gain massive lifesteal bit used to not be his passive, it was his ult, and he didn't have to die for it. He could press a button and get 45 seconds of if you try to duel me, you will lose, because he gained, he had a pretty cool kit, actually, just kinda harnessed by mana, and not quite fitting with Bruiser or ADC-ish thing. It was Q was just a point-and-click stun, and W was a shield based on, you know, AP, because it's a magic thing, right? And E was a toggle, and while active, every melee auto attack that you did cost you some life, but it granted you extra AD, so you could turn it on and have more offense, but also take some damage. And every unit you killed while having this on increased your health by a very, very, very tiny amount. Your max health. You could get like a red gem worth a few hundred health in a match. Not very much. But it was it was interesting. A lot of people did AP Scion because the Q and the W they had good ratios. So you would press W to start your shield, and then you would wait the minimum time before you could detonate it, and then you would go towards an enemy, and you would stun them with Q, and then you would pop your shield with W, and then you would leave, and do it again when the cooldowns were ready. Not super exciting or interactive, not a lot of counterplay. And of course this mage thing, or the stacking health thing with E, didn't quite fit in with the ult, which was you gain a whole bunch of attack speed and a whole bunch of lifesteal, and your attacks not only heal you, but also your nearby allies within a very, very small radius, like 200 units or something. So if your allies were sticking close to you and you were meleeing stuff, you could heal your whole team. It was really pretty impressive. It was actually cool. It's kind of like what Fiora does now with her ult, that if she gets all 4 vitals on a champ she marks, or the champ she marks just dies, creates a large healing area that you can allies can stand in and be healed. So Scion kind of did that, but it was like bad, so they took it away. And now Fiora kind of has that. But yeah, they took that really cool part and put it in his passive, and made it activated by death, so he has to die first to do cool things. I think that's terrible. I think death passives are a very, very poor idea, because it locks some of your kit behind doing poorly. So if you're having a great match and you haven't died, then you're weaker than you could have been, because you haven't died. Gotten some power from that. It's very weird. It's okay for a death passive that maybe saves you, like Anivia's. If she dies, she turns into an egg, and then the little floaty blue spirit thing goes, and if it manages to hit the egg before the enemies destroy the egg, then she is reborn. So that's something that's okay. Maybe she just needed an aggro drop or something, so that's fine. But putting such a cool part of the kit behind dying is silly, and the animation is such that enemies can kill you and know you will die, and then even if they're right in front of you, they might be able to kill you and then leave immediately while you're going, "Whoa." It's like maybe a second, but it could be enough, especially if they have a slow or something. You can still be affected by CC while you're dead and rampaging around and looking for things to punch. So I thought they should switch Scion and Mundo's kits. Mundo has a line skill shot slow on Q, a move speed slow, that is. His W is, what is his W? Is, activates extra damage around him in an area and grants him tenacity. And his E gives him attack damage for 5 seconds or whatever. It's a short cooldown. So they're pretty similar, but I think Mundo could do better if he had an actual stun. It would, I think, make him better at fulfilling his role as a tank. And AD Scion, at least, instead of going up to something and casting Q on it, and it stops for, 1.5 seconds, and then he can't do anything for, I don't know what the cooldown was, 10 seconds or something ridiculous. That wasn't super useful, and it just ate your mana. Your mana was gone. I think a low-cost skill shot, because Mundo's Q technically costs health, but it's very, very little, and he has extra passive health regen so it doesn't even matter. And if he hits something with it, half the cost is refunded anyway. It's basically free. It's like 800 or 1,000 units, and the projectile's very, very fast and nearly impossible to dodge, and does significant damage. He's an excellent siege mage for 5 or 10 levels, which is ridiculous. So if Scion had a reliable short cooldown slow, kind of like Olaf's Q. Olaf throws an axe, and if he picks it up from where it lands, it reduces the cooldown. So if you're chasing someone, you throw an axe at them, and then you chase your enemy and the axe, and then you pick up your axe as you walk by it, and you throw it again, right? Something like that. And some tenacity, so that Scion could go back to attacking things more quickly, right? Because that's what an AD wants to do. They don't accomplish much from standing there. A tank can kind of stand there and be effective as long as abilities hit them instead of their allies. That's fine. Of course, they want to do something, but I mean, after Malphite ults in and uses E and presses Q, he's not doing much by being there, except for being not a meat shield, a rock shield, I guess. But tenacity would be good for Scion, and a shield for Mundo to help him soak a little bit of damage while tanking, because he's gonna have maybe more magic resist and armor to make that more effective. And the E could be switched for Mundo to be able to gain max health. Is always good, because that's kind of his thing. He builds health anyway. And I mean, AD is useful, and he has that regen, so spending health for extra damage is already a thing that he'd be doing. Everything in his kit costs health, so a health cost makes sense. And Scion could use the extra damage boost that has nothing to do with gaining health. Win-win, I think, but instead of doing that, they left Mundo alone and made Scion this strange bruiser-ish thing that still builds health, I believe. Yeah, he still stacks health, but the coolest part of his kit, by far, that everyone loved, is now his passive, and it only happens when you die, and it's very easy to avoid. It's stupid. I haven't played Scion very much. New Scion, anyway. But anyway, that is League of Legends for today. I did pretty okay. And the carry that I was supporting was very pleased. So that's a win all around. And I got a teamwork. Yay. So that's Ziggs being Ziggs. You throw bombs and then the bombs explode and you go wee. Tomorrow I'm probably going to continue through the Python standard library a bit. Yesterday I did text wrap, which had some issues. It's pretty okay. That's my review of the text wrap thing. Put that review on Yelp. 3 stars. Pretty okay. I don't know which module it'll be tomorrow, but there's lots. So that's a cool idea of stuff that I can do that's ongoing. So something in the standard library from Python tomorrow, and then we'll explore and see what's up. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.